Hi gamers, and welcome to another Mean Machines magazine video. And today we're going to be doing issue number 2, and this was November 1990, and the price was £1.75. This month's specials: Game Gear picks, Game Boy reviews, Robocop 2 preview, 6 pages of tips. So we've got the Sega Master System Model 1, Mega Drive, GX 4000, Nintendo, and a new edition, which is the Game Boy. What's this here? Amazing free audio tape. It's the official Sega Master Mix. Yeah, we used to get tapes, didn't we? That would have been a good free product, that. They should give us free posters, even in today's magazines. When I go to the shop, I always have a quick look at the magazines that are out, and if there's no freebies, I won't buy it. I mean, when we were back in day, we used to get some massive posters, Sonic posters, Streets of Rage posters, X-Men posters, you know, Mario posters. They were just brilliant. I don't know why they bring it back. You know, the children, well, yeah, I were a child. Do they not have like posters in the bedrooms anymore, or what? Yeah, they were a good selling point, posters. So, Fire and Forget 2, High Speed Death and Doom on Sega and GX 4000. Unbelievably addictive Mega Drive action, which is Rainbow Islands. I actually got that on the Japanese version, you know, on my Mega Drive. Play and replay, and play and play and play. The Sega Mega Drive games console is like that. You think you've mastered it. Hey, after all, it's only a game. You're feeling good, huh? Man versus box of microchips. Do me a favour. Then it wipes the floor with you. Leaves you feeling like so much dirty laundry and laughs in your face, loser. The Sega Mega Drive games console. With 16-bit power, your fingers become weapons. $189.99 includes free game, Altered Beast. I thought it were going to say we're going to give you all them for free then. Because in last issue, I think it were $179. So the contents: Mean Machines November issue 2. So we've got usuals, the editorial, the ratings, news from Japan, questions and answers, tips. Yeah, we used to like getting tips. Like for Sonic the Hedgehog tips, Mortal Kombat tips. Just other tips that we used to play with. Mortal Kombat were main one though for death moves. We used to write them down at school and pass them around to everybody. Because not everybody could afford magazines all the time, you know. So we just shared them. And we photocopied them as well. Like 3p a photocopy from Paper Shop. It was brilliant, that. And they were black and white. But, you know, we go in, get to tips part, stick magazine on and photocopy them. Yeah, good times, good times. Games reviewed: Nintendo, Spy vs Spy and Road Blasters. 720, Bubble Bobble, Black Manta. Sega, which is the Master System. Columns, eSWAT, Fire and Forget 2. We've got Mega Drive, Strider, Space Harrier 2, Forgotten Worlds, Populous. Oh, you can see it, can't you? No point in me reading it all out. But if you want to read the rest of it, you can pause it. Yes, Strider. Is that the arcade version? You can't really see, it's cut off a little bit at the bottom there. And as you can see, it's not the best scan. It's a little bit crooked, but it's given us what we need to see, really. Hello and welcome to the big number 2. So these are your editors and writers. Yeah, they're lucky to have these jobs. Proper lucky. You know, looking back at them now, you had a brilliant job. Getting all top information, what's coming out next, what new games are coming out, getting to play the new games, you know. So a 90 plus, a Mean Machines mega game, a completely superb game which shouldn't be missed. Some brilliant games out for Mega Drive. Oh, we've got a picture special. You've all seen Gary Harrod's cartoon pictures of Matt and Jazz, but what you haven't seen is Jazz and Matt's cartoon pictures of Gary Harrod. I don't know, I thought they were going to get readers to send their pictures in. The rating system. Pro Tennis Tour. Looks alright actually. I mean, best tennis game was Super Tennis, weren't it? Yeah, I've got another coffee. And I'm wearing my Welcome to Raccoon City t-shirt. I love this film. It's a brilliant film. It's probably one of the best ones from Resident Evil for movies anyway. So yeah, you've got the ratings. Let's just get through it. What's this here? Consoles we once loved. Number 2, the Vectrex. I've never played on one of them. They're going for about £500 them now, maybe more. You know, boxed. I'd like to try one day. But I'm not paying that much money for one, no chance. The Groovy Game Gear, Sega's answer to the Game Boy, has just launched in Japan. It's a colour handheld games machine which is based around Sega Master System technology. Yeah, if the screen looked like that, it'd be a game changer, but it were more like, it were really hard to see. It were alright in dark. I remember I borrowed my friend's, because I never owned one. I had a Game Boy with the case and all games, and not all the games, but about 10 I think I had at most. I had the magnifier with the light on. Honestly. But yeah, I borrowed my friend's Game Gear. I thought it were alright, you know, for what it were. But it had to be plugged in all the time. I think I used the Mega Drive. With the Mega Drive AC power pack. I think it could have been. Or Master System. I can't remember. But yeah, I played Streets of Rage on that. New Nintendo joysticks. Spectra Video have announced a new range of joysticks for console owners. Both sticks designed for the Nintendo system featured LED displays to show when the fire button is used. Oh, never seen that before. Never seen that before. Not even on eBay have I seen that. Mean Clean Machines. Computer Shopper Show. 50p off. Xenon 2. Oh, it's just Xenon. Speed Future and Xenon 2. Yeah, I don't think I played that. I think that's a shooter. A shmup. Piping Hot's Game Boy. Bulletproof Software. The folks behind Tetris on the Game Boy have announced the forthcoming release of Pipe Dream on the same handheld. Better known as Pipe Mania. Never heard of that. News. Do me a favour. So you've listened to the free Do Me a Favour Sega Master Mix tape that was on the front of the magazine. We bet you're wondering what the story is behind this musical masterpiece. Look how young they look. He only looks about 17. Not even that. Lucky people. They would have gone straight out of... Well, they would have been rich kids, wouldn't they? But maybe not. He's probably had a brain. They didn't know how to write English and use computers. Yeah, good on them, I say. Good on them. Game Boy from Nintendo. Picking it up is the easy part. There's no way you can't play it. Available now, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles video game. Yeah, I saw that in the last issue. Honestly, just a PC monitor stuck in a box. The Powercade, the only real arcade machine for the home. Only £299. I don't think so. I mean, if it had a bezel that covered all that, you know, it might look a bit decent. But yeah, last issue with a bigger picture, it didn't look that good. Atomic Robo Kid, the Japanese version, never played that. Who is John Madden? Yeah, I could never play John Madden games. I think it's more like rugby in it, but they have padding in America. Nintendo Stereo Sounds, a rather natty little doobry, which has just been released for the Nintendo in America, is the personal stereo controller. No way. Hard driving. Hello, 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 it's PC Sega. Sega have just launched their first personal computer, the Tetra. It's a pretty high-powered IBM compatible machine which has added bonus of being Mega Drive compatible. I think I remember seeing something like that in one of other magazines that we used to have, with a Mega Drive cartridge in front. It would look really weird with Mega Drive controller as well. Like, I mean, games were made on PCs, weren't they? We didn't really understand it when we were younger. I didn't know what a PC could do when I was younger. If I would have known all that, if I would have known someone that were into it all, my life would have been totally different in gaming, I reckon. Chubby Lick, Double Dragon 3, The Rosetta Stone. Clax, never played that, never played Double Dragon 3. Computer and video games. £1.30, December 1990, number 109. Yeah, I think we only had a couple of them when I was younger. I think my brother used to get it at Spectrum. Let's have a look. Commodore 64, Sega, Spectrum, Amstrad, ST, Amiga, Mega Drive, PC Engine, Lynx and Nintendo. Winner, Turtles Coin Op. Yeah, alright. That were expensive. I think they were about £4,000 then as well. You know, they weren't cheap. Mega Drive Review, Strider. I've got this on Mega Drive on the Japanese version. I haven't really played much of it though. I got to the monkey, but I think, is that the first boss? I can't remember. I only got to the first stage. You know, I did first stage boss, and it was like something that like flew round. And you had to jump on these platforms and you'd shoot up at it. But yeah, I need to get on Mega Drive. It's all ready. It's all set up behind me there. All my consoles are all set up, ready to go. But yeah, I might give Strider a go. You know, a proper good go. A mega game. So it got high praises. But its sprites are brilliant. Graphics are brilliant on it. Let's have a look. Comment. When this was loaded into the Mega Drive, you could hear the sound of jaws dropping for miles around. It's an absolutely amazing, truly arcade perfect conversion. Let's have a look. By Sega, £40. Presentation 86, graphics 94, sound 89, playability 94, lastability 90, overall 92%. An absolutely cracking conversion that's identical to the coin-op in every way. If you've got an imported Mega Drive, this one's a must. Oh, extra weapons. I thought it were going to give us a cheat then already. Yeah, I think that's the first boss down here. Yeah, I'm going to have to give it a good go, aren't I? Mean Yob. History is in the making. Yob has opened his very first Mean Machines mailbag and has answered all the very best letters. If you've got something interesting to say or have some wild and wacky photos or drawings or anything that'll make us laugh, why not send them into Mean Yob Mean Machines pre-record. So yeah, these are just what people have sent in. Wonder if we've got any artwork. I know another YouTuber, Matt Metropolis, he did one and they actually published his picture in a magazine, and he's got the magazine which his picture were published in, which would be brilliant, that. So if you want to read it, just pause it. More questions and answers. Console Book 4. Which is best? Let's just read a quick one. I think Mean Machines is the coolest mag in the world. So could you please answer these questions? Number 1. What is the best, a Mega Drive or a Super Famicom? 2. When will the Super Famicom be sold in the UK? Okay, Jazz, first of all, the Super Famicom is technically superior to the Mega Drive, but as we all know, it's the quality of the gameplay that counts, and as it stands, we've yet to play any Super Famicom games. Nintendo have no plans to officially release the Super Famicom in the UK, but you'll be able to buy it from grey importers at the end of November. Expect to pay around £190 or so. Yeah, Street Fighter come out on that, blew everyone out at water, didn't it? But I still prefer the Mega Drive version. I really do. But the Super Nintendo versions, It's just that it just looks that bit better, but the Mega Drive version's got that. It's like a grain to it. It's like a grainy version. I just prefer it. It's my Mega Drive, innit? So I'm gonna pick it. Yeah, I love my Mega Drive. Wobbly Sega. Space Harrier 2. See, this is another game I've not played. I should get this on Mega Drive, really. I've got it on the Sega Saturn, on the Japanese Saturn. So this is the review. So presentation 83, graphics 90, sound 85, playability 81, lastability 69, overall 77%. A slick and polished game that looks amazing, but is rather dull to play. Yeah, there's no information up there, is it? How much it'll be? Yeah, it's a tough game, is that? It is good on Saturn, it's really good. Well, the first one. I've never played the second one. Looks good. I love the music in Space Harrier. Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Get ready. Epic's World of Games. Oh, this looks like California Games, doesn't it? The surfing. What's that? Peering over the chasm before the dive. I don't remember that. Skiing, I don't remember that. It might be a different game. Cliff diving. No, Epic's World of Games. Never heard of that. Never heard of that one. By Epic's, price $24.99, release November. Game difficulty very easy. So presentation 85, graphics 84, sound 69, playability 63, lastability 45, overall 59%. Had loads of potential, but unfortunately this package leaves you wanting a lot more. 1 to 4 players. So that was on the GX 4000. So we've got the charts, top 10s, Mega Drive, top at charts is Golden Axe, the NES, the Nintendo, which is Super Mario 2, and then Adventures of Link. I said ADV of Link last issue, because my screen was flickering, but it didn't flicker in the recording, which were good. But I think I know why it were doing that, because I had about 50 PDFs open. But I've only got one open now, so hopefully it won't flicker for me. I mean, if it does, I won't say out, so you won't know if it does or not. Right, let's have a look. Predictions: Sega, Operation Wolf, Mega Drive, Forgotten Worlds, and Nintendo Super Mario 2. So they're predicted to be top ones. Operation Wolf, I never played that. Actually, yeah, we did on Master System because we had the light gun. Didn't have it for long. I don't know where we got that from because I didn't have it forever. I don't know if my brother got it free. Or no, it was the Spectrum we had it for, the light gun. That never worked either. Yeah, so we've done Mega Drive, Golden Axe, Nintendo, Super Mario. Master System is Golden Axe. So they're the charts for that month of, what, right, November 1990. I'm old. I'm an old man. I'm 43 this time. 43 years older. And I've been gaming for 39 of them. Yeah, I think I was 4 years old when I first played my on Atari. I remember it to this day. And it was about half an hour before we went to bed. My dad borrowed it from a guy at work. Only for a night, just to try it out. And we were playing Pong, me and my brother. Loved it. And that's when we got the Spectrum. And I played on that, even though I couldn't play it hardly. The joystick wouldn't work most of the time. My brother used to use the keys, and he used to load it up for me because I didn't know how to do it. I was only 4 or 5. And then we got the Master System, then the Mega Drive, and the rest is history, as they say. Daiichi, do you want to try it again before you buy? You can. 15p a day. We rent 12 top titles per year for only £50 plus £10 postage and packaging. Want to buy a game? We have an unrivaled selection at unbeatable prices. Want to exchange or trade in? Let's have a look. Hang on. Super, I don't know what that is. Legends maybe. So I had to see. Ghouls and Ghosts, top game that. So yeah, there's more ads. As I've noticed in a lot of these magazines, because I did them before I moved the channel, you hardly see any ads, and then after a while, there's just ads everywhere. It's worse than YouTube. But I mean, these are decent ads because they're actually ads that you'd actually want to know about. You can just read them out, like Proton Software. What's that say? Trump Boy, Puzzle Road, the games, Sega 8-bit. Yeah, if I zoom in, doesn't matter if I zoom in or not. The text is just all blurry. But hopefully you'll be able to read most of it. Like this bit here, this is decent. But the other magazines, like my Games Master magazines, they've crammed more into the pages, so the writing's even smaller, and that can be hard to read as well. Right, so what's this? Mega Drive tips. It's tips time again with yet another section bulging at the seams with the very hottest hints, tips and cheats on Nintendo, Sega and Mega Drive. It sounds strange saying it like that, because it's the Sega Master System, but the Mega Drive's the Mega Drive. Truxton, I'm not even going to read that, because I don't like cheating. I did on Sonic when I was younger, just for like the, what we're in now, for the debug mode, where you could turn into rings and items and enemies, and we used to fill the screen up with coins, and it were good times. Space Harrier 2, Thunder Force 2, Super Shinobi, Populous. Oh, this would be fun actually. Last Battle, because that's Fist of the North Star in the Japanese version, because they changed it for the PAL version. If you're having difficulty on this, very easy and pretty rubbish beat 'em up. When you die, you can restart on the same level by pressing A, B, C and start. Yeah, we're only rubbish because they cut it all. In the Japanese version, when you punch them, their heads pop. You know, they pop blood. I only played it a few times, but yeah, it's Fist of North Star. Last Battle. We just got the edited, the cut version. I hate censorship in games. I mean, fair enough when they're like that with Batman. You know, fair enough. That's copyright issues, but they shouldn't censor games. More tips. Golden Axe. I've never seen that picture. That's a proper picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger, isn't it? Or Conan. Or is it? Never seen that picture before. Looks like it's from Mega Drive as well. So I got Wonder Boy 2, Ghostbusters, Space Harrier, Quartet. Tough game that. Wonder Boy 3, that were brilliant. Yeah, West 1, WE5T1. Yeah, I remember that password. I remember that password. Nintendo tips. Kid Icarus, Metroid, Tiger Heli, Russian Attack, Pro Wrestling, Legends of Zelda, Robocop. That's a good game. It's just been released on PC as well, hasn't it? Like a new Robocop. Good. It's a good game. You blow their heads off as well. Contra Probotector. Nintendo tips. Super Mario 2. Yeah, brilliant movies, Robocop. Love Robocop. The tips helpline. Can't find that vital super sword to beat the final guardian in your favourite game? Are you constantly being beaten by some seemingly indestructible super baddie or other? Well, here's where your problems can be sorted. Write in to the Mean Machines tips helpline with your question. That's a good idea. Even though my grandma used to ring them up. I think they were like £2.50 a minute. Maybe more. And she'd be on phone to them. What was she playing? Alundra on PlayStation. My grandma. And what were it? I think, well, I went round once. She was on it. She was stuck on this part. And she was on phone while she was playing it. And I remember she passed the phone to me. I was speaking to them. You know, the tips hotline. While she were playing it, I was telling her what to do, what they were telling me what to do. Honestly, my grandma. She was good at Final Fantasy VII as well. She loved that. She loved her Zelda, Ocarina of Time. She got that first day released. You know, she pre-ordered that and everything. Yeah, you're a proper gamer. Yep, so you got your tips outline. New Master System games from Sega. eSWAT, Ultimate 4, Aerial Assault, Columns, Alex Kidd and Shinobi World, classic game, Super Monaco GP. Never played that on Master System. Mega Drive version were brilliant though. Spy vs Spy. No, never played this. I know I've heard a lot about it. So this is on the Nintendo, the NES. Spy vs Spy is a truly terrific game of lethal cunning. It doesn't really stand out that much as a one-player game, but get your mates to join in and watch those hours literally burn away. No, I've heard of it, like I said, I've heard of it, I've never played it. I don't think it'd be one for me. Let's see what we got. So it's Spy vs Spy by Nintendo, 1999, presentation 79, graphics 73, sound 73, playability 88, blastability 85, overall 84%. A classic two-player game packed with fun, cheeky laughs and a lot more besides. Win this mega mutant machine. I only ever saw that once when I was younger. When Fur came, I only saw it once, and it was for like 20 seconds, and my mum was dragging me away from it. I just wanted to play it, but it was like £1 a go. There was no chance we were playing it. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. That was incredible game. Win this mega mutant machine. Yeah, that were a mega mutant machine. So you'd have to ring up that hotline and play our easy quiz, and you could be that winner. Let's have a look. These lines are unofficial and have no connection with the featured characters or their business organisation. Calls cost 33p cheap rate and 44p at all the times. 33p. Forgotten Worlds. Mega Drive review. That #1 bad dude, Emperor Bios, god of destruction, has created 8 other evil gods, and they've ravaged civilization. I read somewhere that this game were a twin stick shooter, and it's hard to play on Mega Drive apparently. I've got it for Mega Drive, but I've not played it properly. I've got loads of games to get into, haven't I? For Mega Drive anyway. I've got the games that I want to play. Well, except for like Alien Soldier, which is like £700. Alien Soldier's a monster of a game. That is hard, but I'll tell you something, that is one. It's up there with one of the best Mega Drive games ever, that. Yeah, brilliant graphics. See, the only problem with me on the Japanese version with this, the shop, because it's all in Japanese. I don't even know what I'm buying. Because I had a quick go on it when I first got it, but I haven't had a really good go at it. Because the Japanese ones, they were cheaper than the American ones. It would just a no-brainer to go for them, but only go for the ones which don't have heavy text. You know, like RPGs. I mean, you might get away with this if you manage to. Actually, I can't remember. But yeah, if you've not got heavy text, you're fine. But the American games are just really expensive. So this were by Sega, $34.99, presentation 88, graphics 91, sound 79, playability 88, lastability 82, overall 85%. A superb conversion, arcade perfect, and loads of fun. Does look good. We've got Pro Games, Super Graphic Video Game, Flying Shark, Roadbusters, KG Kai, maybe, I don't know. Computer Shopper 1990. Oh, first time I've ever seen this. Neo Geo SNK. Mega Drive review, Populous. Populous is one of my favourite games on the Amiga, and I'm thrilled to see that this conversion is perfect in every respect. Never got into popular, so I'm just rubbish at strategy games. Rubbish at them. I mean, I'd love to get into them. I just can't play them. I just don't know what to do on them. Like Command and Conquer, Worms. I'm just rubbish at them. Sims. Let's have a look. Make sure it's recording alright. Yeah, but it's alright so far. Mega Drive review. Let's have a look. Bytronic Arts. $34.99. Released in November. Let's have a look. Presentation 92. Graphics 91. Sound 87, playability 92, lastability 95, overall 93%. This game has earned a place in the Chronicles of Computer Gaming for a good reason. It's stunning. Discount consoles. Raven Games London. Sega Mega Drive $124.99. See, the various some big changes, isn't there? It might be second hand though, that actually. I mean, what we're at, $189.99 brand new, but maybe $124.99 second hand. You never know, it could be just a wholesaler, you never know. Discounted consoles. Nintendo review, Road Blasters. Never played this. It's Back to the Future in this all-action driving game for the Nintendo. Set in a period of lawlessness and anarchy. Sounds good to us. But you must complete 50 levels of driving to get to Sunset Strip. So it were by Mindscape. $34.99. Presentation was 75%. Graphics 73%. Sound 71%. Playability 68%. Lastability 41%. Overall 47. A run-of-the-mill conversion let down terribly because of the lack of variety and challenge. Yeah, it's not... I mean, I probably would have had a go on it, but not something that really for me. What's this? Budokan. Looks like a Japanese fighting game. Oh, it's like a... I remember that. I don't know what it's called. It might be called Budokan, where they fight with sticks. Let's get one thing straight from the start. This isn't your standard beat 'em up. That isn't to say you don't hit people. Far from it. But skill and thought play more of a part than in most games of this ilk. Mega Drive. Never heard of it. Only in the magazines. I've never heard of it. It's something that I wouldn't really play either. Unless it was got a Street Fighter, which I highly doubt. Let's have a look. So it will buy Electronic Arts. So at $34.99. Presentation 86, graphics 86, sound 82, playability 85, lastability 89, overall 87%. Tough, addicted and difficult to master. A truly brilliant beat 'em up. It got good praise, didn't it? The Commodore Amiga or Sega Mega Drive or Nintendo. Yeah, that's the competition, weren't it? Let's have a look at this. This is an example question. What is a PC Engine? Answer: 1. A computer console. 2. The central processor inside a computer. 3. A police car. See, they're more easier than the last one. It's a computer console. I might have been in with a chance with that one, wouldn't I? Mega Drive review, Rambo 3. Never played this. I love Rambo though. Rambo's brilliant movies. Comment: not being a huge fan of the jingoistic films, I wasn't expecting much from this game. Although it's not stunning, it's not bad either. I mean, what kind of person doesn't like Rambo? Rambo's brilliant. Well, I like it anyway. All of them. I like all of them. I remember seeing that a lot. They used to show that quite a lot. You know, the helicopter scene. I don't know if you could use the Menacer. I don't think Menacer are even out then. No, I don't think it worked like that. Presentation 88%, graphics 84, sound 88, playability 86, lastability 83, overall 86%. All the fun and frolics of an abattoir with plenty of exciting and addictive action. So it was by Sega and it's $29.99. I might try that on EverDrive. I like the look of them. I do like the look of them. And it was easy to medium. It'd be rock hard for us back in there. Nintendo review 720 degrees. Here's another skateboarding game on the Nintendo, but totally different to Skate or Die. It's a conversion of the old Atari coin-op and is centered around city streets and sidewalks littered with ramps, water hazards and deadly traffic. So it was by Mindscape, $34.99. Presentation 68, graphics 84, sound 80, playability 85, lastability 76, overall 80%. A solid playable number that lacks the variety to make it a real winner. Never heard of it. Doesn't look like something that I'd play. I mean, I used to play Half Pipe, the ramp, you know, on California games. That was the only one we could really do. Rubbish at the rest of them. Here we go, more ads. What's that arcade stick there? I've never seen that. So PC Engine supplies. Yeah, it is hard to see them that writing. I mean, to watch these videos, I think you need to be on a big TV really to really, you know, be able to read them. I mean, if you're on a phone or anything, it is going to be virtually impossible to read. I mean, I can only just read it on this, and this is 1440p. And like I said, if I zoom in, it's still blurry. You know, it's still blurry, so there's no point in zooming in. Mega Drive review, Zany Golf. Oh, this looks like Crazy Golf, doesn't it? Remember, look at that, yeah. Presentation 82, graphics 78, sound 70, playability 82, lastability 68, overall 74%. I don't know what I was going to say then. Zany's the name and Zany's the game. A great idea that hasn't quite got enough levels to make it outstanding. So another one by Tronic Arts, $34.99. Yeah, that cartridge, Mega Drive. See that little notch there? They actually lock into the Mega Drive. You know, the Japanese version. When you turn it on, a little latch locks into the cart. Mega Drive review, Rainbow Islands. This is an expensive game on Mega Drive. I don't know why. I mean, it is good. It'll be addictive. But it was the first Japanese Mega Drive game I bought. I think I paid like £60 for it because it was going for stupid money. And I thought, you know what, I want that. And I got it, and I've played it about 3 times. I've got it down there, it's on my shelf over there. So it's a mega game. Comment, brilliant. 2 damn close versions of the classic coin-op for the price of one. Rainbow Islands has all the features of the coin-op and some more besides. The playability that made the arcade version so good has made its way in copious quantities to this fabulous Mega Drive game. Yeah, I'm going to have to give that another good go, aren't I? Like I said, I'm going to have to get into them. Like with my illness and that, it's like, yeah, I have got nice stuff, but my mind won't let me enjoy it. I can't do anything. Right, enough of that, enough of that. Right, what's this? Yeah, the review. Presentation, 92%. Graphics, 89. Sound, 83. Playability, 93. Lastability, 90. Overall, 92%. A totally fabulous rendition of a classic coin-op that simply must be purchased. That's by Taito. Price, £40. More advertisers. Preston Games. Arcade Gamer. MVL Software. See, we never trusted mail order when we were younger, and my mum and dad never used it. I mean, a couple of my friends did, and they managed to work alright, but my mum and dad would never use mail order. we're always like, go to the shop and buy it. You know, if it's not there, then you're not getting it. So I never really got into it. And you'd also have to wait for about 2 weeks for it to come. Nintendo review, Bubble Bobble. It's not an easy life, you know. Take Bub and Bob for example. 1 minute they're normal cells, and the next minute they're bubble blowing dinosaurs. Yeah, I could never get into them. I'm not really a puzzle gamer. I mean, I like my puzzles in games like Resident Evil. You know, I like them kind of puzzles, but out like this, I just find it tedious. You know, it's a good job I didn't review these games. I'd be giving them poor reviews. I don't know. I might give it a good review. If it were my job, you know, and I played it and I enjoyed it, then I'd give my honest review, my honest opinion of it. So let's have a look. By Nintendo, $24.99. Presentation 88, graphics 83, sound 67, playability 80, lastability 87, overall 85%. A very cute and highly addictive arcade conversion that'll keep you playing for ages. Your Sega shopping list. Sega Master System $79.99. Sega Master System Plus. I think that's the plus 2. We're at the 2. Sega Master System Plus. $99.99. Control pad $6.99. No way. Well, cheap. It's a good console. You know, we're a good console. I got my worth out of it anyway. Columns. Sega review. Oh, this for Master System. The Mega Drive version just blew this out at water with graphics. After playing this game on the Mega Drive, I've become a fan, and the Master System version is excellent too. This game manages to be both soothing and completely addictive at the same time. So this was by Sega, $29.99, presentation 84, graphics 78, sound 89, playability 93, lastability 88, overall 89%. A brilliant Tetris variant with a variety of options and playability coming out of its ears. I don't ever remember seeing them like that. I don't think I ever played... Yeah, I did play the Master System version, but it weren't like this. Unless it was... I don't know. Must be dreaming. But it could be the Japanese version. Because they do change them, don't they? Nintendo review. Black Manta. There are many things I like about this game, such as the fabulous between-level screens which tell a story, the fact that there are loads of secret rooms, and that the gameplay is fun with quite a bit of variety. So this was by Nintendo, $34.99. I've never heard of it. Looks like a... What is it? It looks a bit like... I don't know. Shinobi with a gun. So presentation 82, graphics 69, sound 67, playability 80, lastability 71, overall 73%. A reasonably fun beat 'em up, let down by poor graphics and sound. The Master System Cyber Police eSWAT review. I played this on Mega Drive, I couldn't get into it. I just could not get into it. But a lot of people liked it, but I could not play it. So this is by Sega, $29.99. Yeah, the Master System. I mean, it does look good. You know, the graphics. There, I said graphics look good. It's got 61%. Clashing colours and a go-go. Not very atmospheric or well drawn for that matter. I thought they look alright, they're not that bad. So presentation 63, graphics 61, sound 59, playability 73, lastability 62, overall 68%. A reasonably decent shoot 'em up, crying out for better graphics and sound. Yeah, $29.99. What's this? Game Boy Roundup. Constantly striving to bring you the latest in console coverage, Mean Machines gives you a look at the latest Game Boy cartridges. Gosh. Let's have a look at this. Tennis. With Mario as the umpire. Super Mario Land. That's a good game though. I'll have to give it that. It's a good game. It is a good game. Solar Strike. That looks interesting. Alleyway. Master System Review. Fire and Forget 2. Looks a bit like that Road Blaster's done it for NES. This first release from French software house Titus is set in the far-flung future. Let's have a look. By Titus, $29.99. Presentation 81, graphics 90. Sound 83, playability 87, lastability 79, overall 82%. A graphically superb road racing shoot 'em up, which offers plenty of speedy thrills and spills. No, I've never played it, never heard of it. Fire and Forget 2. There's a review for the GX4000. Amstrad comment. I played Sega Fire and Forget 2 first and I had high hopes for this. After all, the GX4000 console features a load of hardware chips and therefore this version should be even better. Doesn't look like it though, does it? Yeah, it's the same game, but on a different console. So that one got 82% for the Mega Drive, well sorry, for the Master System. And then we've got the GX4000, which presentation was 75, graphics for 43, sound 71, playability 37, lastability 21%, overall 33%. An utterly dreadful game in every respect. Even if you're desperate, wait for better GX4000 games to come along. I don't even know what a GX4000 is. Tony Takushi console line. Light gun sight, cartridge storage cases and joysticks. Nintendo dedicated Nintendo mail order service. I bet that were a good service, to be honest. A Sega comp. Win the US Gold Collection and a Sega. US Gold are so pleased with the 4 new Sega games, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Paperboy, Impossible Mission and Gauntlet, that they're going to give a copy of each one away to the lucky winner of this amazing competition. Right, let's see what the question is. Which of the 4 US Gold games features a whip-cracking hero? Indiana Jones. Hey, I got one right, I think. Yeah, it would have been Indiana Jones, wouldn't it? At CES Xmas Bonanza. Itchy nose. Robocop 2. Everyone's favourite gun-toting metallic keeper of the peace is back in Robocop 2. Preview for the GX4000. It looks a little bit like is it Robocop versus Terminator? Looks like a little bit like that. Looks decent. By Ocean and to be announced. The price. Difficulty medium. 1 player. The Operation Wolf style shootout in the 2nd level with limited ammo and time. Preview Hellfire. That's supposed to be a good shooter at Mega Drive. Colour coded for your convenience. Each of the 4 types of weapon has a colour, so that when you cycle through them you can tell which you've selected. An alien force is invaded and only one ship is equipped to tackle the menace, the Hellfire. I mean, I have got an EverDrive, I have to admit that. So I have got all the Mega Drive games. I might give that a go. So, I mean, I do like to play my games, you know, but I have got the ones which I really want. I mean, there is a couple which I'm just not even going to attempt to buy. You know. Because they're just stupid prices. The prices are mental. So Hellfire by Toplan, it's to be announced price. Difficulty medium. Next month, it's the Mean Machines Christmas special. Oh, Tokyo Joe. Yeah, I think we've come to the end of it now. Mean Machines Issue 3 hits all good newsactions right at the beginning of December. Miss it and you won't have a Happy New Year. That looks like Guyver. Yob's Gossip. Another month, another dollar. What's been going on in the crazy hazy world of consoles this month then? Yeah, if you want to read it, just pause it. Oh, piracy problems. There's virtually no piracy problems on the console scene in Europe. However, in the Taiwan and Korea, where they copy everything from snazzy underwear to mega expensive watches and copy them very well too, there's a big problem. Not only do they produce pirate Nintendo games, they go one better. One cartridge has 63 different games on it. Blinking Flip, the 63-in-1 it's called, is the same size as a normal official Nintendo cartridge, but has 6 special mega memory ROMs upon which the games are stored. What are they? Well, here's the list. Incredible, and the price is around £30. What a shame that this cartridge is completely and utterly illegal. Honestly, the stuff that we get away with these days. I mean, no words. Imagine getting one of them carts back in there. You would have been the man. Yeah, it's quite hard to read that. Yep, do yourself a favour and slot these into your Sega Master System. That's where the tape were, with the free tape that we would have got. Right, so that's number 2. So thanks for watching. Hope you're alright, and you lot take care. See you next one.